My name is Squiggy, and this is my life.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, listen, I got a guy that does this, I got a guy that does that, I got a guy that make your problems go away with a bat, like that. I got a guy that bumps into people and piss you off, I got a guy that gets your plasma TVs half off. Wanna bet? I got a guy. You like the Jets? Got a guy. I got a guy that puts us behind home plate at any time. Got a guy that makes your car go bye-bye. Kick back the odometer. I got it to show you the heat like thermometers. Whatever you need.
This is unbelievable. You know the kid we call him the bird.
The bird?
Yeah. Now this kid is completely out of his mind.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Like
So
the bird?
I had to, so he calls me up. He says, Ralphie, he wants to rob Yonkers Raceway. Now this sounds like a serious thing, but when you realize, you hear the story, you realize it's not too serious. He comes over to me. He says he wants to get a thing on his back, like a motorized thing, like a propeller. He's gonna rob the racetrack and fly out. He's gonna hit the thing and fly. This is true. He's gonna fly out with the propellers, and he says, "I hope you don't run out of gas." He's gonna land on Carmine Apatello. He says, so he has to get enough to get out of the racetrack. So I says, this guy is out of his fucking mind. But I says, I took him for dinner for my friend who's a real, he's into money, everything. I said, Bobby, I got a plan to make a lot of money. He says, well, I said, but I want you to talk to this kid all by yourself. So we got a whole table, everybody sitting over. And my friend sits down, I says, yeah, tell him the story. He's telling him about flying out of fucking Yonkers, right? He needs to be financed because he has to get the propellers and everything. And he's looking at him, and this is like, this guy's serious, and Bobby's saying, is this guy fucking out of his fucking mind? And he's looking at me, he's giving me a dirty look.
Why'd you bring the guy there?
Of course, but I did it because I had nothing else to do. He says, what the fuck is he talking about? I said, he wants to get funded to rob Yonkers Raceway. He wants to get a propeller, and he needs something to put on the back of his jet because he has to make sure he flies out of the racetrack. He don't want to land on the racetrack. He'd be on the finish line with all the money. So apparently this thing never panned out.
It didn't work
out. No, it didn't work out. But Johnny was working on all these other things. He was always working on the scheme. Nothing ever worked.
Oh, man.
He thought everybody was following him. I said, why would anybody follow you? They're following me. You guys take numbers. You make $12 a week. I says, if somebody follows you, they're making $500 a week. 5 guys are following you. It's going to cost $2,500 to follow you. You're making $12 a week. I says, that don't make no sense either. He said, they're all around me. I call up. I'm on the block. He's got me paranoid. They're looking. Who are you, mister? Who are you? He's like, everybody walked down the block. He says, who are you? The postman. I said, it's the postman, John. You see the guy? He says, U.S. Post Services. He's not following you. He's delivering mail. No. There was a different guy yesterday. I says, this guy is completely fucking insane.
What happened to him?
Committed him.
He was right. They were after him.
He's right. They only had butterfly nets.
Shit.
Remember the velvet suit he wore?
Oh, yeah.
In the rain?
We're out one day. We're in the racetrack. So we're going out. So I decide I like to play Monopoly. Fuck that.
I'm not saying anything.
Fuck you mean? So now he gets caught. He bought a velvet suit to go to the racetrack with me. He had a velvet suit. Now we got caught in a rainstorm. The shoe shrunk. Those suits. The pants were up to here. The sleeves were up to here. I'm looking at this guy. I says, he says, you have to go on a date, so I can't go. I say, of course you can't go. Those suits up there, he had knickers over there. So he said, yeah, so now we decide to play Monopoly. We're all playing. Did I ever tell you a story?
No, but I can't fucking believe you went to the shrine.
Yeah.
You could have went to a bar and decided to play Monopoly.
Yeah, so we were playing. Now I got all my friends over there. We're all playing Monopoly because, we're not the brightest guys in the world. So he's over there, and he's buying all the railroads. He's paying you like $500. He thinks he's a Shylock. He's in there. He wants to loan you $200. He wants $250. This guy's completely insane. So I says, John,
charging your points on Monopoly.
Yeah, Monopoly. So he buys all the railroads. I says, what are you doing? He says, see all the hotels? I says, yeah, I see them all the hotels. He says, when they come out of the hotel, where they got to go? He said, they got to go on the railroads. I says, what? He says, if I control the railroads, I control the whole game.
You wanna bet, gotta got. Threats, gotta got. Need money, gotta got. Protection, gotta got. Need them things, gotta got. Get you two of them, gotta got. Bobby Jazz, Pete the Jeweler, they with me until I die. I got a guy that gets iPhones, a guy that gets iPods, guy that gets them Ed Hardy shirts to them Izods. Rims, got a guy. Systems, got a guy. Engine work, tinted windows, even a body guy. Got a guy for the juice. I got a guy from the boot that'll reach across the